Yo. Let me just put you here for now. I know it's not an appetizing view. But honestly, even if I pointed it at myself, it wouldn't be appetizing. Last night, I got, well, sometime yesterday, I got my third package. Sorry. And, you know, because I was, you know, I was certainly too tired to open it up. So this morning, shit. I'm gonna open it on this vlog. However, oh man, because it's got my address, I gotta peel off the label. But unlike the other two packages, this label is fucking annoying as all hell to remove, because it's not the type that comes off cleanly for some odd reason. Ooh, well, I just ripped off half of it. Alright, let's try the others. Wow, that's it really does not want to come off cleanly. I gotta, like, I'm separating it into like 7 or 8 pieces, man. Wonderful. Oh, let's go for it. Ooh, that was satisfying, but alright, let's see how I did. Boom. Let me check there's no address on the other side. There is no address. Okay. So, yep, we ripped it off. Still a lot of sticky residue on this thing. There's a lot of sticky residue on my fingers as well. Yikes. So, let's start to open this. I should probably set this up somewhere. I mean, I can make the same stand I did last time. Okay, wonderful. Alright, let's open this. Wunderbar. Alright. Certainly we can save this yellow thing for later. Oh, never mind, it's stuck to it. It's bloody stuck to it. Alright. Well, first we got this booklet. Actually, it's my order. Okay, but it is also a booklet. Early card games. Boom. Oh my god, there are games in this. Ooh, that's really fucking cool, man. That is cool. Okay, we are gonna learn some of these. And here's the main course. Okay, actually 2 of the main courses. Here are the other 2 courses. Okay. Now, does it say what is what? I don't think so. Ah, okay. 16th century German cards. 18th century English cards. Oh, the Karnaffel deck. Good. and 16th century French cards. Wonderful. Okay. Let's read each of them. Dating to 1588, this 52 card deck is based on one of the most significant works of Jost Ammon, one of the most prolific artists of the German Renaissance. German painters experimented with a wide range of suit symbols. This deck uses books, jars, printers' ink pads, and cups. Interesting. As was common in German cards, there are no jacks and queens, but rather the German equivalents of an unter or under, with a suit sign at the bottom of the card, and an ober suit sign near the top of the card. The kings are all on horseback, and there are female figures for the 10 of each suit. Oh. Oh wait, this is really cool. Look at that. 18th century English cards. Hold on. A facsimile of a deck printed in London ca 1750 by an unknown printer, save for initials HC, which appear on the King of Hearts. The classic style of the face cards makes is a good representation of decks that were used in both Britain and the USA from the early 18th century through the late 19th century. Classic design, although we don't have this stuff on the corners, do we? Carnival. Carnival was believed to have originated in Germany in the first quarter of the 15th century, making it one of the oldest identifiable European card games. Carnival was referred to as early as 1426 and was the subject of many sermons and satirical writings in the following centuries. It may appear that one of its evils was the shocking anarchic card order, taken as a symbolic disruption of the status quo, with the king being beaten by low cards, the pope beaten by the underknave, and the power of the devil. In some descriptions, unlimited table talk is allowed, and partners may advise each other on play during the hand. It's a 4-player game using a pack of 48 cards, omitting the aces from a standard 52-card deck. In all suits except the trumps, the cards rank in the accustomed order: King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The players play as partners seated across from their partner. The first dealer deals 5 cards to each player, one at a time. The first card is dealt face up to each player, and the others face down. The lowest ranking face up card determines the trump for that round. In case of ties, the tied card that was dealt first determines the trump suit. All players may pick up their cards once they are all dealt. Oh, this is just explaining all the rules. Whoops, I just dropped you. I just dropped you like a baby, dude. I mean, given I started, I might as well finish it. Let's look at this. Oh, it's got its own thing. Okay. The player to the left of the dealer leads any card to the first trick. The players in clockwise order play any card. There is no requirement to follow suit, as in other trick-taking games. The player of the highest card of the suit led, or if the highest trump, if any are played, wins the trick and leads off the next trick. Continue until all cards have been played. The team winning a majority of the 5 tricks wins the round. The player who led the first trick then deals for the next hand. The trump suit. Only some of the cards in the trump suit designated have trick-taking powers, and most of those cards only have power some of the time. The special cards are the Jack of Trump, or Carnival, beats all other cards. The 7 of Trump, or the Devil, beats all cards except Carnival, but only if it is led. Otherwise, it's just a 7 and not the Devil. The Devil cannot be led to the first trick. The 6 of Trump, or Pope, beats all cards except the 2 above. The 2 of Trump, or Kaiser, beats all cards except the 3 above. The 3 of Trump, or Oberstecker, Doesn't beat a king or the above trumps. The 4 of trump, Unterstecker. Doesn't beat a king, queen, or the above trumps. The 5 of trump or Farbenstecker. Doesn't beat king, queen, jack, or the above trumps. Wow. It's got trumps in this? What is this? The replica of a satirical deck of cards designed by German artist Peter Flutner, circa 1540. It uses traditional German suits of hearts, bells, leaves, and acorns, and uses Unter and Ober figures rather than jacks and queens. 48 card decks were commonly used for a trick-taking game, Karnuffel. It was mostly a lower class game, and the naughty and satirical images of the art reflect the game's lower class origins. We have added our own aces inspired by the original art of the cards. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, all of them are kind of face cards. There's nothing that is as simple as, this. Everything's got some image to it. Goodness gracious. Oh boy. Oh man, this is gonna be something. I'm trying to be so delicate with putting it back in the bag. I don't know why. There we go. Last one. 16th century French playing cards. This deck is based on a set of face cards by Pierre Marchal of Rouen, France, dating to 1567. The original jacks of hearts and diamonds were missing, but we have replaced them with 2 similar cards also from Rouen, I guess. I'm trying to peek behind the rubber bands. Oh, fuck me. The cards of Rouen are significant because in 1628, English banned the importation of cards, and English printers used Rouen cards as models for their own cruder, more stylized decks, which have become the standard motif still in use in many modern decks. Oh, so it's the basis behind, modern systems? Interesting. Alright, what do we do? Let's flip through the German 52 card deck. Whew. Okay. That's very cool. Look at that. A book with dots on it. Some floral motifs. A lion in the center. Very cool. Man, that's awesome. Let's what's the next card? Whoa. More books? 2 books. Wait a minute. Is that the suit? That's the suit, dude. Oh my god, and it's got a number 1, number 2. Oh my goodness gracious, man. That is very cool. Some craftsmen working at it. Oh, they're making books, right? That's the sheet of paper. I guess he's hammering stuff into it. Maybe making the spine. Maybe book binding. Maybe. Oh, and what is this? A wolf teaching other animals, I guess ducks and swans, how to read. Now, they did say this was satirical. 4. An old lady, I guess, dusting the books, right? Or maybe she's sleeping. It looks like she's sleeping. I'm not sure. Oh boy. 5 books. Okay, well, there's clearly someone defecating. on the sleeping man, and someone else is stealing books from his little box. That's interesting. Very cool. Oh my god, I just realized he's lifting up his undergarment and showing his dick. That's really something, you know? 6. I guess someone, a musician, maybe. Oh, and I see music notes in this book above, yes. And there's a dog, and this lady here. Nothing too fancy, just simple. 7. And someone playing the organ, I guess. Quite a miniature organ. And a boy, like, pushing the... What's it called? He's putting air into it, I guess, yeah. Yeah. Certainly not as rowdy as number 5, but yes. Number 8. I love that these books are all divided on left and right, and then in the middle there's just a branch whoop, going up like that. It looks like they're trying to read music. They're trying to read music, which is it's a bit like, I'm not sure. I guess it could be possible that they're like singing it, you know? But you need some kind of instrument to actually play the music, right? Number 9. Someone, I guess that's another instrument. Kind of reminds me of that Chinese one, but clearly this is not a Chinese deck. I'm really not sure what she's doing with this box, or what that box is. And there's someone in the lower right hand corner, probably sleeping. No, he's got a pacifier in him, right? Am I looking at this right? I think he's got a pacifier in him. Am I showing this deck? I might not be. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Let me just, there we go. Ooh, we're ditching the sea of books at the top, going right to a lady. We're holding a book with a rose. Very fancy though. Look at that. And this is, hold on, what did they say? Books, jacks or queens. There are no jacks for the 10 of each suit, but unter with the suit sign at the bottom and an ober suit sign at the top. So this, the suit sign's at the top, so it's an ober, right? Hold on. This is an unter, right? Well then, is this the king? What? Oh, this is 10. I guess this is the king, right? Okay, that makes sense. A lot of swirls in this art. You can really see. I guess this is an ober. This would be an ober, right? I guess so. Something about horseback they mentioned. The kings are all on horseback, yes, okay. So this is an ober, because he's not on horseback. And this is an unter, because he's at the bottom. Yes. And this is now the new suit. So that was the book suit. Now we're going into the cups. Massive cup, like a cauldron. Oh, it's like a cooling tower. I think this guy's got a stick. Thought that was a rifle, but I think it's just a stick. This one's got one of those air blowy thingies, I think, maybe. I'm not sure, it's hard to tell. 2 cups. Okay, they're playing instruments again. This guy's got a cello, this guy's got a harp, this guy's, I guess, got a flute. or I guess the old-timey versions of these instruments. Very cool. Clearly just having a good time. 3 cups now. Classic chivalry actions. I guess she's mourning, right? She's got a rag, she's crying. Yeah. 4. Ooh. Interesting. You see, these 2 are filled, but these 2 are empty. Isn't that cool? And I guess this is a fountain. And I think it's filled with the same stuff that these cups are filled with, you know? Yeah. Kind of reminds me of that, like, trope at the town square. Not really at the town square, but I guess, like, Jesus at the well. Nah, I think that's a reach, dude. Oh, dear. It's gotten to fighting. I wonder what these things are at the bottom. But they're clearly fighting. There's 5 cups, of course, but these 3 are filled. And 6 cups. Dogs. I think 2 dogs, yes. And then, I guess, a hunter. And there's a 3rd dog. Oh, 4 dogs. I just didn't see them because they're so dark. Wow. And this is a spear, I think, maybe. Were they using spears back then? Were they still using spears? Seven. I think a cook, right?
有一个袜子撑破了，所以说可以不穿了。
Okay.
Wow, what's that?
Nick.
What's that?
It's a tier of cards.
What's that mean?
These are German cards from the 16th century.
How do you do it?
Look, the suits are different. See, this is a cup suit. So there's 7 cups. There's 8 cups. There's 9 cups. Yeah. But the 10th card is what like, it's kind of a queen. The queen is now 10. So that's 10. And then here is the king card. The king's always on horseback. And then this is the equivalent of like a this is the queen. It's like the second most powerful. It's called the ober, and you can tell because the suit, the cup, is at the top. But then here,
what's a cup mean?
It's one of the suits.
Suits.
Yeah. So in the modern deck, you have like diamonds, spades, clubs. Yeah. In the olden times, this was cups. This is the book suit. So these have books. Those are the suits.
一个有多少？就像玩那个Uno一样。
Kinda, yeah. And then later on, I think these are cauldrons. Maybe. I think bells. Maybe bells. I have to check on that. And then the last suit is...
蘑菇。
I think, yeah. Oh. Printer ink pads and cups. Jars. Okay. So this is a jar.